Alright, I'm back, and today I'm gonna be playing Shrimp.io. Now, this game is free. Okay, that is the best part about it. And there's basically Vampire Survivors, but you're a shrimp, and there's probably less stuff in it, because, well, it's free, but the developer has worked really hard on it, and when you donate money to him, which I have done, it will remove plastic from the ocean, and I have around 40 or 30 hours in this game, which is quite a bit. And no one really plays it. But personally, when I had no money and I just got my computer, because I spent all my money on the computer, I played a lot of this. And there's two maps, the swamp and the ocean. The ocean is objectively better. Yeah, and you can even get skins and sell them on the Steam market for like 2 cents if you want. But I'm probably just gonna go as default. And I don't even know what these textures do. Yeah, so let's get into it, and hopefully I can have a good run here. Alright, so I have learned, um, after trying for a very long time and dying a lot of times, I've learned that I did not have any of the upgrades, which you buy in the shop, and so I'm going to get all the upgrades, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so one thing you need to do at the start is get like groups like that, just like little. I'm not doing it very well, but yeah, see, there's a group, so you horde them up, kind of like Black Ops Zombies, that's the method. And boom, then there's like big money, big XP right there. Boom again, and then I level up. And the plastic is awesome. Anything that you see, if you want to play this, you see bounces, and you're like, boom. That's awesome. And besides the anchor is probably one of the best and strongest things in the game, but the plastic already starts with 2 projectiles, I believe. Or at least it looks like there's 2. So, yeah, that's the main part of it, is anything that has bounces is just awesome, like in most games like this. Now, of course, these are all horrible, but the salmon does do quite a bit of damage, I believe. Yeah, there we go, 43. Ain't bad at all. And hopefully when the boss shows up, because a few bosses do end up showing up, hopefully that'll land on it and do a big chunk. I don't even think 43 is that much. My auto attack's doing like 45. And there we go. Oil barrel sounds good, but it only goes straight up and down above you. Pebble can hit anywhere. Pebble sounds like it'd be the worst item in the game, but it's actually not. And then after about, yeah, a minute, these schools of fish will come in, and you want to just really try to hit them, because if you hit all of them, you'll be baller. You'll be hella rich. There we go. It's awesome. And there is an item that would help me do this a lot better, but of course, I did not get it. Oh, there it is. You know what? Might as well get it now. And then I can show you. Yeah, see? I just get rid of all of them, because all these fish, it one-shots all of them at the start. And I did only get to do it for one school of fish, but that's okay, because it'll stop any little fishes from coming at me while in the middle of the game while I'm playing. Sometimes one can sneak up on you if they're like super tiny. Awesome. The tiny person fishes aren't cool at all. 6 speed would help my oil thing, but I don't actually think the oil thing's that good, so I could try an oil build, you know? That would be kind of cool, but I think I'll be getting just the more damage for now. And then maybe if I get oil level 2, because you can get the same thing more than once, then I'll do that. And that sound changing, the music, that means there's boss, so boom. I gotta try and hit him with that, which I just messed up doing. There we go, you gotta time it. Because you don't want him to hit you, he'll do a bunch of damage. That's not awesome at all. Super lame, actually. Now, it would be better if I had 2 of these orange slaps, but I sadly don't, which is the lame part. There we go, and then you'll give me a free random item. And that's not bad at all. And now my plastic should do 6 more damage. There we go, the anchor knocks back the enemies. It's like armor. Like the knockback, if you've a bunch of anchors, boom. You just go in the direction the anchors go, and then it'll knock them all back. Unless the anchors move too fast, then that's lame. At some point the anchors will move really fast if you get a bunch of them. This is what I was spamming to level up, but we don't want to do that anymore. We just want to get more damage. hopefully this run can go okay. And I only need to survive for 15 minutes, which sounds like a long time, but it's really not. And if you wanted to, which is boring in my opinion. Oh, there we go. I'll get the armor for sure. You can just max out your speed and run around, and eventually you'll just win. It's probably the easiest way to win, but you do need to get lucky with the speed and maybe some regen. I'm not getting too lucky, sadly. So, hopefully I don't need to do any more takes, because I think I might want to move on to something else. Oh, there we go. Weapon cooldown. Negative third time. See, same thing, but this is for everything, so this is way better. And the third time is basically just protection. You know, there's the best offense is a good defense, as the saying goes. I mean, I don't want to sound like a war vet here, but that is kind of how it is. Best offense is a good defense? No. Best defense is a good offense. So hopefully I can get a bunch more money and boom. I should level up like right now. Because these... Oh, that's perfect. See, this gives you more XP for all these blue diamonds. And the blue diamonds give you a lot more than the small little silly green ones, so... We'd be doing awesome here, I think. Unless I start dying like I just was. But my health ain't doing too bad. Oh, yeah, you can already see how much more they're giving me. Extra projectile, you always want to get as many projectiles as possible. Anything that says +1 projectile, boom. Awesome. It's super radical and sick. Now, this is basically just Vampire Survivors, but less. And honestly, I'm all for it. I do really enjoy this game. I mean, I have played it a bunch for how limiting it is. But you can have some pretty crazy builds. Awesome, more weapon cooldown. That's gonna protect me more because I am starting to die. Pretty slowly, but still. And there's another boss, wherever it is. I think this boss will fuck me up a little, but hopefully I can do it. Oh, there we go, more arms. The best thing in the game right here! Lock in. There we go, we're gonna get a new free item. Not bad at all. Probably like 7% damage increase. One thing is, though, is I have been playing for quite a while, and I do actually have some sort of wrist problem. I've never went to the doctor for it. So I do need to take a break soon. But I'm sure we're good to do this right now. We're having a good run. Lots of diamonds on the ground. You know, this is like Minecraft. And see, more arms, more arms. So, more arms means more arms, which is awesome. Can't complain. Especially when I got the anchor so early. The anchor is awesome to get early. If you get the anchor early, usually you're gonna have a great time. And here's when the enemies start to slow down, and we start to get these special little shells. I don't know what they are, but they you break them open, and a lot of the time they will give you rubies or whatever, red diamonds, instead of the blue ones. And the red ones are the best, I think. I don't, unless in endless mode, there's some special version, but I think that's the best. Breeze, you never want to get. And these are all honestly awful. But tick damage speed will make my black circle be more black and circly, I guess. It's tick speed damage, and I guess there is poison in this game, which I just learned today, which the oil spill does do, which is awesome. Yeah. Doing pretty well. I would like a lot more XP gain though, but if you get too much XP gain, you got too little of everything else, you know. And travel speed for the plastic isn't bad. You only don't want travel speed because it ruins your anchors. Because your anchors can hit them twice sometimes if they're slow. Yeah, but the plastic level up, plastic level 4 is awesome. Maybe it is the same with the plastic as well, where if it's slower, it can hit them more times, but I don't know for sure yet. It's not like there's a database for this game where I can know everything. I doubt the wiki is very large, if there is one at all. The fish are starting to get bigger, but I think we'll be chilling. And this game is on iOS and Android as well, not just PC, and I believe it is free on everything, but donating is awesome because it does help the ocean, and that is almost as awesome as helping the ocean. Oh my god, more projectiles. It's basically just keeping me safe because the anchors. And there you go, the shark. The shark is terrible. I hate the shark. He moves fast, and I don't know if they fixed it, but the shark used to like jab at you. I also used to remember the game taking 20 minutes to finish, and not 15. But I beat it in 15, so I wouldn't know. There's probably a lot of change. I haven't played in 2 years. But I'm honestly kind of having a blast. There we go. Shark definitely is a lot easier. I believe there used to be 2 types of sharks. And the one shark was the final one, but maybe it's different now. Or I could just be remembering completely wrong, you know? Who knows? Who knows for sure? Maybe there's some other shrimp expert in the comments will tell me how it is. Probably some dude that's played this for a crazy amount of time. Double. My XP gain is starting to slow down, and I think I'm actually chilling. Although tempo level 3 would be awesome, so I'll get the XP because there is so many reds around from these eel-looking guys. They do give you reds, and they're not very hard to kill usually. But now this is the boss from the start of the game spawning in as just all the time normal enemies because he's so weak now. And I should be balling out pretty soon, be able to level up again. Oh. It's got a little tight here, but I think we're chilling. And that +2 +2 though, +2. I think +2 projectiles is a lot better than the anchor level up, although the anchor level up would definitely protect me a lot more. Less third time with the anchors, just better than healing, honestly. I'm not really using the anchors to their full potential though. I mean, it's not like I can aim them, but if I really wanted to be all safe and stuff, I'd follow them everywhere they go. Because see, they just clear a path for you, it's perfect. And there we go, here's our second, like, plant wave, I guess. Plants vs. Zombies, nah. Oh, there's a bunch of reds on the ground, so the 10% extra XP would help me. But the 10% extra damage, but I think I'm chilling on the damage, and this can help me get more damage. So actually the XP is more damage if you think about it. I don't know what that logic is, but it kind of makes sense. Alright, yeah, we gotta get hella money from these plants so I can level up before the plants disappear. Because I'm definitely gonna need the damage after the plants. And I think there's 3 plant type of stages like this. But the plant stage has ended. And I did not get as much XP as I was hoping. Sometimes, one thing is... I don't even know what I was saying. Sometimes I do misclick, even though it looks like I was clicking where I was clicking, so I could have not gotten the XP upgrade, but I do think I did. There we go, I'll get an insult for sure. I can insult the fishes, it'll be like... I don't know. Tell them their mom's large or something like that. There we go, next boss. Oh, and the game's already almost over, which I didn't even realize. But this one is pretty annoying, but he shouldn't be hitting me because of the anchors. Anchors are doing their job, and then they aim the wrong way. I didn't know my anchors were hell in color, but that is okay. I'll leave you alone for a minute so I can pick up some more red over here. And then I need to go back up because there's more red up there too. Come on. And now there's just a bunch of blue because I think the fish de-leveled, they devolved a little bit, which is chillin'. This will give us a free upgrade, and then I'll probably level up shortly after that. Tempo? That's sick. That's sick. That's great protection because the giant squids are about to appear. And there will be so many of them. Even again, extra projectile would be sick, but that's gonna just protect me so much more for this wave that's coming up. This wave is one of the last waves, and honestly maybe one of the worst waves if you're not prepared, but I believe I'm chilling. And they do give you 1 red gem each, which is awesome. See, I can just go through them because we're kind of shitting on them, honestly. You know what? I have not tried endless mode ever. It is fairly new and it is still in like beta mode. I guess working on an endless scaling is quite hard in developing, which I could imagine because I've done a little game development myself. And yeah, maybe I'll try that next time, and negative third time again is awesome. So I think this run went pretty well, and I think that the upgrades that I got definitely helped a lot. The permanent upgrades that you get to carry on through all your runs. There's a swamp map too, which I've done a few times, but I think I like this is more fitting for the game, you know, but I'm glad there's multiple maps. An aquarium map could be quite cool, I think. Or maybe like jungle water map. There's like, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Plant wave number 2, and then it's the final boss. And I did have a pretty good first run after doing this. Now, you might be thinking, oh, this game's so easy after you get the upgrades, but no. No, I did get pretty lucky, I will admit. Not the luckiest, but I did still do pretty good. And I'll take the more damage for sure. But you can still lose, and it is still sometimes a pretty challenging game if you don't get as lucky, because it is all RNG. But if you get anchors with extra projectiles, you're almost always chilling. And there we go, there's the last guy. And maybe I can kill him for the extra, but I don't even need to. I could honestly just run away for the next 40 seconds. That's some lamer gamer shit, although there are at least sharks here. And it's gonna spawn in a bunch of strong enemies like those. So, yeah, I might be doomed here. And I think, yeah, I'm just gonna run away, because I'm 1 HP. And there is only 30 seconds left. The anchors are not going where I want them to. And I think we're good. I think we're good to go. But I didn't kill the last boss, but I'll still be chilling here as long as I survive for just a few more seconds. Sounding like Lester at the end of a heist. There we go. I win. Smiley face. Awesome. 8,000 enemies. Boom. And now I can get another upgrade. And maybe I might have got a new thing, but I can't check my scroll bar is glitched. But I don't believe it. I don't believe I did. I did buy this golden hat for $1. And there's a bunch of stuff, and you can even sell them on Steam if you want to, which I think I might have. But that's it. And you should definitely search up shrimp.io on Steam if you like this at all. And I'll see ya.